That's some good orange juice. Okay, let me double check the audio once again. I did not use my amiibos in between parts. I'll be honest, there's no good reason I didn't. I simply didn't. Okay. Alright, I tested the audio, sounds fine. But yeah, I did not use my amiibos in between parts of this. I really don't know why I didn't. It's been what, 8 days since the last time I played this? That's unacceptable. That is very unacceptable. Today is... what day is it? Today is March 23rd, 10:15 p.m. It's a little later than usual, just a slight bit later. Right before I'm doing this, I just finished watching The Flash and Superman and Lois because those are both on back to back on Tuesday nights. I was gonna use my amiibos before dinner, and then dinner happened. So a lot of stuff has happened in the time that, you know, I wasn't doing this. Let's see, I need to look like this to get into the town. I still need to wash my hair too, and it's already so late. You know what's funny? I keep saying I'm going to do it, but I haven't done it yet. I'm saying it to myself, that is, off screen. That is, I have schoolwork to do. And, you know, it was due like 2 weeks ago, and I still haven't done it. I actually started. Well, I did the pre-work or whatever, and that's, you know, reading the material. But I haven't actually written anything down yet. So yeah, that's on the back of my mind. I'm really stressing out about this, but I'm still gaming. I'm still not doing it. I need to figure out where it is to start the side quest, unless I already have it started. Do I need to talk to her? I'd pass for now, because I'm not looking for that. But yeah, I have a bottle of orange juice right beside me. It's, I have like, what, 20% of the bottle left? How much is in this bottle? Let me take a look. 1.25 liters. So, actually, not even 20%. I'd say like more. I'd say like maybe 8%. Where are you? Huh? Where am I in the game? I'm in Gerudo Town. I'm trying to figure out where the side quest starts. Or shrine quest. Because, you see the title, that's exactly what we're doing. This super long, annoying side quest. Not side quest, shrine quest. That I've been meaning to... I've really been putting this off for a long time. Ah, that's right. I remember now, and I'm totally not looking at my phone. Watching a video how to do it. I need to go to the bar, wherever it is. Where they actually sell it, the drink. General store, and I don't know if it says here. No, I don't think so. So, let's find the beverage shop where it sells this. Is that it? I doubt it. So, what's up, everyone? It's clearly not here. Can you research your stuff before streaming? No. Here it is. Noble Pursuit? Now remember, a couple streams ago, a long time ago in real life, we saw a lady collapsed over the entrance to a shrine. And that leads to a shrine quest. Anyway, the ice house is north of town. Yeah, I know what I need to do. The entrance to the ruins between town and ice house. I can take it from here. Okay. Yeah, I know what to do. Yup, so we gotta go give Pokey a drink, not Pokimane. This kid was just planting berries and I'm just gonna pluck them. Remember this kid? Yeah, thanks for the berries. Thanks for the berries, kid. Alright, so can we actually set this? Let's see. Yep, so we gotta go over here. Which way am I facing? So I need to leave the town. So, since the last time I did this, you know what we got? You know what released? We got the Snyder Cut, baby! Yo, that's a huge W for us Snyder fans. Well, I think the only work of Zack Snyder that I've seen would be the DC stuff. I haven't even seen Watchmen. That's something else on my list of things to watch. And believe me, that's a long list. Should probably wear this because it has more defense. Man, I wish I had the sand boots. Sand boots would be so helpful. You haven't seen Watchmen the movie? Bruh, I might have seen it long ago. So I don't really remember anything about it. So if I would say I'm quote-unquote rewatching it, it'd technically be me watching it for the first time. Because I don't remember anything from the film. So yeah, let's just say I haven't seen it before. There are 3 treasure chests right here. And one of them's a fake. Yeah, you see me, come on. So yeah, basically this shrine quest, we have to get an ice cube across the desert. But there are enemies in the way, and the ice cube will melt, you know, on its own. So we have to do this quick. I'm pretty sure even if you clear the enemies on the path, like on your way there, some will still respawn.
Rivali's Gale is now ready.
So you have to make the choice to put down the ice, defeat the enemy, and then, you know, pick it back up before it all melts. There's only like a certain amount that you can let it melt. If I recall, you can even bring back a tiny little ice block, and it'll still be accepted. Ooh, 10 arrows. How many arrows do I have? Do not use fire arrows. Alright, 855. That's pretty good. I don't know why I said it like that. I know why, because I was about to say 850. But then I read the 5 as like 855. Yeah, you can clear the enemies on your way. But it doesn't really matter. There's just going to be more that respawns. Anyways, so yes, we got the Snyder Cut. That shit was bomb. Yo, that joint was fire. I can't get over the score. I love the soundtrack for the film. You know how we have the Avengers theme? Well, move over. We got the Zack Snyder's Justice League theme. You literally couldn't see it, but I literally did a hand motion when I said move over. Oh, I kind of wish I got that on camera. Did you rate Snyder Cut yet? Oh, damn, I haven't done that yet. You're right. You even told me to go on IMDb and rate it. I haven't done that yet. Where's my Sheikah outfit? You're right, I haven't done that yet. Then again, there's a whole lot of things I haven't done yet. As in, you know, the school assignment I got like due 2 weeks ago. But that's besides the point. Hey, yo, bruh, yo, slow down for a sec. Yo, bruh. Yo, can you ease up a bit? Yo, come on, give me a chance. Look what you did. Look what you did. Aw, I killed the plant. I guess minor spoiler warnings if you haven't seen the film yet. It is 4 hours long. I did sit down and watch all 4 hours. I only got up periodically. Just because, you know, my dad turned on lights in the house and he didn't turn them off. Racking up the electric bill, so I went to turn them off real quick. So I ran over to turn the lights off and then ran back to sit down and watch. I didn't even go pee the whole time. I did not get up and use the bathroom. I had to use the bathroom around 3 hours in. But I was like, you know what? It's not that bad. I can hold it. So I sat down for all 4 hours. I started around 9 p.m. So that means I finished around 1 a.m. And it was worth it. Where did you come from? Don't you dare. Of course it is. Alright, what other weapons should we be using? Well, I got this for a reason. Wasn't I using this last time? Yeah, I don't know why I'm taking down all the enemies. There's just gonna be more. Hey, get over here. Get within the range of my Beyblade, please. Do not hit me with a fire arrow. You hit me with a fire arrow. Don't! Ooh, that was close. Haha! Can you imagine if this was master mode? Just imagine that. Fire arrows, I will gladly take those. But yeah, what would you guys say your favorite film? What's your favorite film of the scene? Yup. What's your favorite scene in the Snyder Cut film? I'll tell you what though, my favorite scene was when Flash ran back and reversed time. When the 3 mother boxes combined to form the Unity, it blew up, and then Flash had to go back in time. That scene was fire. The visual effects were absolutely stunning in that moment. And also the music. Oh, the music in that particular moment was outstanding. That's the score I can't stop listening to. I know I'm about to go in there. I just want to see anything else. Nope. So out in the middle of a desert, there's just literal water and ice.
Oh.
This is an ice house used for storing. I almost said storage. I really almost said storage. I saw the ing and I tried to stop myself halfway. This is an ice house used for storing the ice brought down from the mountain. Something.
Oh.
You are permitted to take ice. The music was chilling, it really was. You know, with the theatrical cut of Justice League, I really wasn't too sold on Ezra Miller being the Flash. But now, I like him more. I'm still not completely sold yet. He still isn't Barry Allen to me. But I'm willing to give him a chance with his own solo film. We haven't gotten that yet, as of me doing this. But I'm willing to give him a chance. But right now, he how do I say this? Like, he has me more sold that he is Barry Allen. Like, Zack Snyder made him such a better character than he was in the theatrical cut. Like, I'm really more sold on Ezra Miller being the Flash. See what I mean? Look, there are enemies that spawned. And also, you know, some would say the MVP of the film would be Cyborg. Yo, he was done dirty by Joss Whedon. He really was. Do not! I was so afraid he hits the ice and it broke. My favorite scene is when Steppenwolf... Is it Steppenwolf or Steppenwolf? I hear people say Steppen. Like, I'm stepping on Steppenwolf's head. Anyways, my favorite scene is when Steppenwolf's corpse landed under Darkseid and the entire Justice League was staring at him through the portal. Yeah, that scene was fire. You get the standoff between the Justice League and Darkseid. Makes me really sad we're not going to get sequels. Because I want to see more of Darkseid. This is the live-action Darkseid. We've never gotten live-action Darkseid before. This is... I don't want to make the comparison, but it basically is DC's Thanos. Even though Thanos came after Darkseid in the comics, Thanos is technically a ripoff of Darkseid. You know, I feel like people were hating on this film just to hate the film. When the original trailer came out, it's like, yeah, Darkseid CGI looked pretty bad. But in the film, he actually looks pretty clean. Of course, you know, that's an early trailer. They're gonna need time. Did you see that, by the way?
It's my pleasure.
Did you see that, by the way? That Bokoblin shot an arrow through the campfire. The arrow caught on fire, hit his friend, and set the other Bokoblin on fire. Did you see that? Anyways, I gotta hurry up. I got ice to deliver. Anyways, yeah, I almost said not Steppenwolf. Darkseid. Of course, his CGI was gonna be somewhat claymation in the beginning, but I really thought he looks really polished in the final film. I want to see more of Darkseid. He looks really menacing. And for those who don't know, if Thanos did not have the Infinity Gauntlet, Darkseid would hella whoop his ass. You know? Darkseid is actually way stronger than Thanos if Thanos did not have the Gauntlet. And, you know, let's be fair, saying Darkseid did not have the Omega Beams, Darkseid would still kick his ass. I'm trying to turn and pick up the arrow, which I already did. Like, Darkseid is really menacing. I do not want this crap. Get this garbage out of here. This block is like halfway melted. I gotta hurry. You see that glowing point on the map? That's all I have to get to. Yeah, you see that lady over there? She's there to pick up the ice. I don't know why I kept putting this off. This is really simple. Here you go, lady. I got you in a nice half-melted block of ice. Huh? Well, whatever. Oh, that's right. I'm not wearing the outfit. I'm not wearing the... Was it the Vi? Or Vo? Is it Vo? I'm not wearing the Vo outfit, so she's like, huh, you're not the same person. She's like, I don't care, as long as you brought the ice. Bro, I have no idea what you sent in chat. You're just sending links. I'll click on those later. Is it clips of me, or is it clips of something else? Alright, now I have to go back in... No, now I have to go over here and let... Her name was Pokey. Let Pokey know that her noble pursuit is ready. Clips of your stream. You totally missed it when I said this last time, too. You know, these shrines, you know, these things that I've been doing, these things were created 10,000 years ago. At least. Bare minimum, these things were created 10,000 years ago, and they've been buried underground. So my question is, how did the monks who made this know some of the challenges that would surface when the time came for the hero to have to overcome their challenges? You know? Like this one, for example. How did a monk 10,000 years ago know that a lady would be so dehydrated she would pass out right on the entrance and Link would have to go fetch a block of ice to get into the shrine? And I said this last time too, it's like It's like if I, right now, set up a challenge for someone 10,000 years from now, and I just happen to know something is gonna be an issue, and you're gonna have to solve it before solving the problem that I gave you. And then I literally said, like, the year 10,000, and then I cut myself off because I was literally about to say the year 10,000, 2000. I really was about to say that. So the year 10, I almost said it again. So the year 12,021, someone is gonna overcome a challenge that I made for them. You know, the year 10,021, when I am long gone. 12,021. Imagine the year. Imagine that. Imagine Earth in that year. Like that historically recorded year of the year 10,021. He can see the future, probably. I mean, Sheikah with their technology and whatever.
Hey.
But really, 10,000 years in the future, and you saw that? You're telling me a monk would set this as a challenge for Link? He saw 10,000 years in the future. He saw a woman so dehydrated and weak. He was like, you know what? That's gonna be a challenge. I'm gonna make a challenge. Make it a challenge for him that he must go and retrieve a block of ice. That's the challenge. Really? You know, at some point, with all the stuff that I experience and deal with, that is, you know, video games, TV shows, or films, when you have continuity errors or just plot holes, you're like, at some point, you just have to say, screw it. It happens for a reason. Why did it happen? It doesn't matter, because it clearly happened. So just don't question why it happened, or how it happened. You know, it's like, going back to the Snyder Cut. If you're saying the Snyder Cut is canon, why does Mara suddenly have an accent? Because. Don't worry about it, just because. It's like continuity errors like that. You just have to forget. You just have to ignore it and just accept that it is. You know, some Zelda continuity errors, like why is Hyrule in Four Swords Adventures suddenly an island? When all the games before it did not show Hyrule as an island, it's like, well, because. Don't question it, because. See, look, how did the monk know she would be here? She's literally lying on the key. Well, actually, the Sheikah Slate would be the key, so she's lying on the keyhole. Did you say the best noble? I did not say best. Did you say best noble pursuit ever? Pfft, I am gone. You know how far away it is from town? Anyways, yo, since you're here, type something in the chat, like, what do you want me to talk about the Snyder Cut? Like, I'll give you my opinion on some things on the film, because right now, me doing this and trying to think of stuff is not easy. Focusing on the game and trying to think of moments from the film, it's not that easy. So give me things to talk about. A diamond. See, look, this guy right here. Him. Or her, I don't know, probably a him. He's not wearing a top. Anyways, this guy, how did he know? How on earth did he know that some lady would be passed out on the pedestal that restricts me from getting in here? Yeah, I'm showing this off. It's like, why? Forget it. Just accept that it is. Talk about whatever. Alright, you know what? This is what's on my mind. What I found disappointing about the Snyder Cut. And this isn't me hating on the film. Every film has issues. Every film has problems. This is just things that I did not like about the film. I can get rid of this. Alright, let's find another shrine to do. I have plenty of shrines to do. They're mostly around this side of the map. Ah, forget it. You know what? Should I do that one? Fine. I'll do this one. Things that I found disappointing about the film. It's not really the film's fault, it's more the trailers. Because, you know, when we got the character trailers, the trailers for each individual character, we got the one for Batman, and we saw him standing on his War Machine tank, his Bat tank. I was watching the entire film. I'm like, when is this ever gonna show up? What relevancy does it have in the film? It showed up in the epilogue. Oh, for literally that one scene. I'm like, that's a little disappointing. I was kind of hoping to see more of that. I was also a little disappointed with where in the film Jared Leto's Joker was placed. A part of me was thinking it'd be in the middle of the film. You know? Zack Snyder hyped up Joker so much. I was watching the whole film wondering where is it? Where is that scene? When is he coming?
Oh.
Is it this guy or is it that guy? It's that guy. Talking to the wrong person.
Oh.
Aren't you drenched? Made using Sheikah technology, it keeps the rain off and also wards off lightning. I may look soaking wet, but I assure you I'm actually quite comfortable. Oh boy, it's another blood moon. You hear? Crap, crap, crap. You know what? You know what? You know what I can do? Crap, I don't think I have time. Damn it. Shit. I don't have time. I'm not gonna make it in time. Ah, you know what? I don't think I'm gonna make it in time. The Blood Moon Shrine. Okay, let me double check something real quick. Load. Okay, so I can autosave. Yeah, autosave. I can go back here. Because I know it's a Blood Moon night, I can go back here, and I can come here in preparation. Alright. Let's see, I need to go that direction. I'm facing... Crap, I'm not gonna make it in time. I'm not gonna make this in time. Yeah. I had to make it all the way over there. I'm not gonna... Yeah. Alright, let me see. Whoops. Let me see. If I load this... I hate how Zack Snyder brought so many Injustice references in the film. It's way too early for that. Well, you can say that, but you can also say his literal second film was too early to do the Death of Superman story. You could say that too. It's like, you know what, Zack Snyder has a vision, he has a plan. It's a grand plan. You know, sometimes you just have individuals with such an ingenious plan that seems foolish at first. You just have to see the overall picture to understand the scope and magnitude of sheer brilliance. I have no idea what I just said. Someone like Zack Snyder's vision. I would love to see the Justice League sequels he has in mind. Because, you know, originally he was meant to do 3 Justice League films. Alright, now I know. Go over here to prep. But yeah, back to the Jared Leto stuff. I really thought it'd be in the middle of the film somewhere, but nah. I watched the entire film thinking, did he cut it out? Nah, he hyped it so much in the trailer. Why would he cut it out? So I kept watching, you know, knowing that it has to show up eventually. I can finally get this annoying shrine out the way, because now I don't have to think about this one. Ooh, a silent princess. Get out of my way, tree! Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. I don't even like Jared Leto's Joker anyway. I feel like the only reason people don't like it as much is because he never had a chance to really show off his own Joker. Am I gonna make this one in time too? You see that orange disc on the ground? I have to get to that. Crap, I don't think I have enough time. Even resetting. Damn it! Nah, it has to be before the moon. I have to get there before... Shit. Oh, maybe. It's still orange, maybe. Go, 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 go! Go, go, go! And now? Strip naked. I'm not joking. You showed up literally right when I said that. I'm not kidding. I have to be naked on a blood moon for this shrine to happen. But yeah, I feel like the only reason people don't like Jared Leto's Joker as much, or would not like him as much, is because he really never got a chance to truly express his own Joker. Warner Brothers screwed up David Ayer's version of him by cutting him out of the Suicide Squad. And you know, we only got a small taste, just a free sample of how he is in Zack Snyder's Justice League. I don't really have any weapons I'm willing to give up. You know what? This is way worse than this, so I'll get rid of this. What you up to, buddy? I got class at 9:30 in the morning tomorrow. And I'm not gonna forget to wake up and attend class like I did last week. Because last week I just slept through class. I totally forgot. When Persona 5 Strikers stream, I'm doing that next. So whenever I stream again, that's the game I'm playing next. Maybe tomorrow night, maybe the night after, I'm not sure. Probably tomorrow night. You texted me literally saying, you finished the game already. I'm like, are you insane? I haven't even gotten through the first quote-unquote jail yet. I love your response. Your response was so perfect. You were like, I regret nothing. That game is way more difficult than I thought. You know, now that you're done the game, you can actually watch me play and give me pointers, because, oh boy, do I freaking suck at this game. I am absolutely horrible at Persona 5 Strikers at the moment. What do you mean, insane? I finished it over 2 weeks. Oh, it took you 2 weeks to finish. Well, it's probably just because I haven't really been playing it much. For goodness sake, is that my only red? Really? Alright. I mean, I really haven't been playing it much. For goodness sake, this game took me 8 days to come back to. And not on purpose, too, by the way. I just, you know, things just keep coming up. Beginning's hard, it gets easier as you get more stuff. Yeah. It's also because I haven't really learned the controls yet. Also, you'll get used to combos and stuff. I really hope. When I first started playing Age of Calamity, I sucked ass at that game. And now I know how to play it. Well, to be frank, I only know how to play Link. Because I keep playing Link. I am horrible with Daruk. Is this literally the same thing? Man, forget this. Piece of junk. Give me the Frostblade. That's better. But yeah, over time, I learned Age of Calamity's moveset and combos and button controls and whatever. I literally... You guys missed it when I said this. I have orange juice right beside me. I just failed to screw the cap back on. Anyways, yo, something else besides the Snyder Cut that, actually, there's two things. Let me say this first. Once again, I've been shiny hunting non-stop. I don't remember if I said this in the past, but let me say it right now. I got shiny Kyogre. That was the bane of my existence. For 23 days. Oh, I'm so glad it's over. You know? Shiny Kyogre was so difficult. So annoying. I nearly cried when it finally shined. I'm like, it's over. For goodness sake, this horrible mission of my life is over. And now, I am caught in the same curse. Because Shiny Groudon just will not show up. As of me doing this, it is 12 days since I started. My dogs are barking because I banged on the table. Now let me see. Oh, I can get rid of this. Wait. But yes, it's been 12 days since I started shiny hunting Kyogre. Damn, look at that map. Oh, trust, I'm gonna remove all these treasure chests eventually. Trust, this map's gonna be more clean later on. I'm trying to think, what other shrines should I go for now? Do I remember how to do this one? This one's kind of tedious, but I guess I can go for this one. There's a reason the ones I haven't done yet are saved for last. Because I don't really want to do them, but... Hey, let's go and do them. 109 shrines. I have 11 shrines left. Can you believe it, guys? 11 more? We got 11 more. There's 120. There's 120. I have 11 more. So let's do as many as we can. Just get this done. Rupee worth. I got an assignment to finish. Message me when you stream next. All right. I know you missed it, but I did say I had an assignment due like 2 weeks ago, and I haven't done it yet. Well, I'm not gonna get back into that. Finish all 11 right now? I can't do that. You know how long some of these take? Look. This one is the third and final labyrinth. Remember those? This one, well, this one's not hard at all. It's just something that I do that makes this one harder. Matter of fact, isn't it over here? Whatever. If you're kidding, you better be. This one, I'm saving for a very special reason. And this one as well. This one I was about to do, and then the Blood Moon happened, so I'll get back to that one. I don't remember what this one is. I don't really remember this one either. So let's just go do this one first. The statues of the 7 statues of heroin or whatever. Not the drug. Not the drug heroin. The 7... whatever. Oh, it's cold. East Gerudo Ground, so I can get rid of this, meaning I have this place marked down on the map. Now, let me see. I need to remember how to do this. Isn't there a Korok on top of one of these? If I'm not mistaken, there should be a Korok on one of these. I should have landed on top of this one. Well. But yeah, I'm still shiny hunting, I almost said Kyogre. I'm still shiny hunting Groudon. It is an absolute pain. You know, a bunch of people on a Discord server keep on telling me, yo, don't do, yo, dumbass, don't do the legendary Pokemon in Pokedex order, you fool. Do the hardest ones first. Zygarde. I'm like, nah, I'll take the pain. And I'll do them in Pokedex order, because I just don't want to do them out of order. It just doesn't feel natural and clean to me. Now, which one of you 7 has a Korok on top? I'll figure that out afterwards. But for now, grab this thing, this really heavy-looking marble. Oh, that's right, I can't. Wait a second. Can I do this? Yeah, I can. And off you go. I'm pretty sure there was another one up here somewhere. Like on top. Just came, but I gotta go. Alright. Well, you stopped by to say hi. Better than nothing. Alright, so I gotta jump down. Ooh, that was close. I could not see anything just now. Yeah. Korok. Right there. So, let me mark this one as having Korok. Was there by chance 2 that had Koroks? Right, so you see these balls here, you have to place them on the proper statues, I believe. Place them with their proper corresponding statue. So, what the easiest thing to... Oop. The easiest way to do this is to just get all of these to the center first. Make sure they're nice and close together, that way you can tell how many you have. Yeah, the pause moment on that, I just came, but I gotta go. Yo, pause on that. You know, here's a fun fact about me. When I was younger, I used to collect marbles as a kid. You know, the very tiny balls. Pause. Like, I collected marbles as a kid. I was obsessed with it. Every time I go to Dollarama, I would buy like a $2 sack of marbles just to add to the collection. It was a huge waste of money, but I still did it as a kid. So that's 4. I'm missing 3. I see one over there. Very simple math. I collected a lot of bizarre stuff as a kid. That, looking back, was an absolute huge waste of money. But hey, that's what kids do. They waste money. So I see a lot of plants I want to get. And now you collect Hot Wheels. I don't anymore. That was a long time ago. That was a long time ago since I collected Hot Wheels. Yes, I collected those toy cars. Because to me, they were the best mini toy car brand or whatever. Because all the other crappy ones, they broke so easily. Hot Wheels was, to me, the best quality. I stopped, I think, around the beginning of high school, like the first year. I know that's embarrassing to say. As a high schooler in the beginning of high school, still collecting toy cars. You know, it's not like I collected vintage models or actual recreations or whatever. I literally collected toy cars in high school. Well, thankfully I stopped at least. And now I've moved on to more expensive tastes by collecting amiibos. You know, actually today as of me doing this is Tuesday. So this Friday, there's actually 6 amiibos coming out. So you can bet I'm going to get those. Where is this last ball? I have 6 over there. I'm missing the last one. I must have the complete set. I don't remember if it's on top of one of these. Or I doubt it's behind one of them. I wonder what will be the next phase of Angus's collection. Yup. I don't know. Up next, my taste has grown exponentially in expensive. Up next, I'll be collecting deeds to land property. I don't know. Is it? I think it's on top of another one. I don't know which one though. Look at that. Rivali's Gale is just about enough to get on top. But yeah, aside from shiny hunting, which is consuming my life. So, something that's been really uncomfortable for like a good couple weeks now is that, well, remember like what, a month to maybe 2 months? Yeah, more like it's been over 2 months. Remember over 2 months ago when I said I was getting my wisdom teeth removed? Well, a couple weeks ago, maybe 2 weeks ago, right on where my left wisdom tooth was, you know, right at that spot started to hurt. Like it started to feel uncomfortable when pressure was applied. You know, I brush it off as, oh, maybe it's just something small. I'm sure the pain will go away and eventually, you know, I'll feel back to normal. Nah, last couple days the pain was super extreme. I was very uncomfortable. But I should mention, I was in extreme pain only when pressure was applied, so whenever it was touched or whatever. Okay, so this one had the Korok. I don't know what happened or what's wrong with it. Oop. Some of my friends said it's an infection, but I don't see how. The wound already healed. So there's no space for any sort of infection to take place. Unless I'm totally wrong and it could still get infected even after it's fully healed. So I'm just currently searching for this last one. I kind of feel like the devs did me dirty and actually put it behind one of these statues. You see why this one's tedious to do? I can't find this last one. Alright, I got 2 more to search. And if it's not on top of either one of these, then it's behind them. I see it. I see where it is. It was in one of them. Pause. My collection is complete. I have the full set. My complete collection. It's beautiful. Behold, my balls. Anyways. I already know that's gonna be taken out of context. I already know it. Go ahead. Go ahead. Anyways, let me see. So I gotta put them to their corresponding statue. So this one is the number 9. So let's see which one looks like it has number 9 on it. Sand boots would be really handy right now. Number 9. This one. Okay, now what's this? One of them, the symbol is on top. Is it this one? Because the sand is covering it up? Well, use up my last Rivali's Gale. No! What? Alright, let's take a look at the other ones real quick while we wait for my Rivali's Gale to come back. So this one is just a circle. So this one, it's okay. We can do process of elimination. Whatever we have left is what goes in there. So this one is the yellow circle. I said yellow circle. You would think some really bored traveler would come here and actually put the pieces together, like put the puzzle pieces together. There are 7 empty slots. One of them contains a ball that has the same symbol as one of the statues. What happens if I find all of them and put them where they correspond? Nobody really thought to come here? In 10,000 years? Alright, I can't really see the symbol on that one. That's way up on the statue's forehead. You see that? Oh, I don't really want to climb all the way up there, though. Anyways, but yeah, my toothache or whatever, there's not a tooth present. But yeah, my pain in my mouth today, this morning, was a lot better. I've been taking antibiotics. Remember that one time I forgot what antibiotics were? Like I forgot the name. But yeah, I've been taking antibiotics that I got prescribed as, you know, for my recovery, for my wisdom teeth recovery. I've been taking those. The bottle said 3 pills a day until they're gone. I've taken like 2 to 3 if I remember to take them. I take them before bed and I take them when I wake up. Whether I remember to take one in the middle of the day is all depending on memory. But like this morning, the pain is almost all gone. There's still the like the slightest amount of discomfort. But, you know, majority of the pain is gone this morning. I'm like, at first I'm thinking, don't get your hopes high. You know, this is probably because you just woke up. The discomfort in your mouth hasn't woken up yet itself. It's like, as the day went by, no, it's actually not that bad anymore. It's like, did these medical pills actually work? Are they really not placebos? Which I didn't believe they were placebos to begin with anyways. Like, this is the first time I'm actually taking medicine and actually feeling the effects. Well, aside from painkillers. For when I was getting my wisdom teeth removed. Aside from painkillers. Alright, where's the symbol for this one? Ah, it's on the sword. Once again, you see what I mean by this one's pretty tedious? This one is the Superman S. The Superman symbol for hope. You know, ever since the DC Fandom event and I saw Jim Lee say how to draw the Superman symbol, it's literally just two fish. I could not unsee that. The Superman symbol I cannot unsee as just being two fish. I can't unsee that. This one, symbol's not on the sword. Oh, it's up on top. It's the brooch. There's a random rock right here. And you said do all 11 right now. I'm not even done this one. I could probably look up a guide and real quick just figure out which one goes where. But nah, let me do this as the game intended. Authentically. Exploration. But yeah, taking antibiotics and my pain is actually subsiding. I'm still gonna take one more before I go to bed tonight because I do feel the slightest hint of discomfort remaining. But aside from that, you know, the medicine's actually working. What a huge waste of time. Well, that's what open world games are like. You explore, you find answers, you solve puzzles, you feel rewarded. Alright, this one is the Aquaman symbol, okay. You know what, getting back to DC, you know what, I texted you this, but let me just announce what I feel should happen. So what I feel like DC should do is create two different timelines. You know how Marvel has everything connected? I almost had to burp just now. I feel like what DC should do with the release of the Snyder Cut, alright, this one's the pause symbol, or pause button, whatever. What DC should do is create two different timelines. They already have one set up, but the Snyder Cut causes so many continuities, and if any any Zack Snyder Justice League sequels come out, it clearly should be in this continuity, but it doesn't follow the original already set continuity of the previous films. So what I feel like they should do is create two different timelines. And who knows, do a multiverse film where they both exist. Anyways, back to what I was saying. So timeline 1, or timeline A, should be what they already have established. So let me make sure I get this correct. So timeline 1 would be Wonder Woman 1984, Man of Steel, Batman v Superman, Suicide Squad, Justice League, or the theatrical cut, the Justice League. Then it'd be Aquaman, Shazam, Birds of Prey, and then the Suicide Squad, followed by the Peacemaker TV show. Unless that's a prequel. I'm pretty sure James Gunn confirmed that was a prequel. Or is going to be. It's not out yet. Am I missing a film, or did I get them all? That was all based on memory. I feel like I'm forgetting a film. Do I want this spear, though? It's a flame spear. I was about to throw it away. I feel like a frost blade would be more useful. No, you can get lost. Yo, monk, you can take this back. I feel like I got that timeline right. And then timeline B, or the second one, should be Zack Snyder's intended vision. So, Man of Steel, Batman v Superman, Zack Snyder's Justice League, and any potential sequels. Ignore, just forget about the Wonder Woman films, even though those are set in the past, just forget about those. What we have in this second timeline is Man of Steel, Batman v Superman, and Zack Snyder's Justice League. Yeah, so what? They both have two films that are the same. In the Zelda timeline, this right now, there's the unified timeline. So each timeline has the same beginning. Can I get rid of this? No, it's this one too. I feel like I can go do this one. I feel like they really should do that. Just create two timelines. And for Zack Snyder's timeline, just conclude it. He had a 5-movie vision. Just let him do the 5 films and just call it there. In the Flash movie, which is confirmed to be a multiverse film, just have 2 separate Ezra Millers on screen, both at the same outfit. Literally just say, oh, you're from an Earth where this happened? Yeah. That's it. All you have to do. And just say the Snyder Cut takes place on a separate Earth with the same beginning but different outcome. It's not that hard. And that's how you can canonize Zack Snyder's Justice League into the main continuity. It's on a separate Earth. What the Man, that guy. Hey, get back here, you perv! Oh, it's just a guy. Saw me running around, huh? See, I heard Gerudo women like a guy in sand boots. So I've been jogging all over for forever trying to show off. Really, man? None of them will talk to me. I wonder why. Sand boots? Sand boots let you walk normally on sand. So if you live in the desert, believe me, you want a pair. But the only person capable of making them passed away, which means they're impossibly rare and extremely valuable. What do you think? Jealous, right? Give me those boots! Maybe I'd maybe I'd consider giving them to you if you were a girl, but not a guy. No! I'm busy here. Get lost. If I was a girl, you say. Saba. So yeah, hey, my name's Bullseye. I'm 35, single, and I love jogging, especially on sand. Did you not see me change right in front of you? Yeah, everyone says I'm tenacious. Did I say that right? As a tick. And I think some of them meant it in a nice way too. So you're out here on your own, pretty rough, and I can't read. Want to hang out with me for a while? Nice sand jogging. That lady right there is just watching me. She saw me chained. Is like, this guy, he's about to make a fool of this bozo. Oh, sorry, bozai. You notice these old things? Yeah, they're my sand boots. They allow me to traverse the desert without being slowed down at all, so jogging is a breeze. If you'd like to check them out, we could grab a quiet corner and give me those boots. Oh, well, here's the thing. These sand boots are super rare, and I'd happily give them to you, but... Wait, this is a golden chance to woo. I mean, sure, I'd love to give them to you. You hungry little boot monster, but first a favor. Yep, 8th heroine. I knew this wasn't that easy. Wiped clean from history and no one knows why or how. A phantom heroine known to all but seen by none. Blah blah blah. I'll go look. Snow boots! Finally! We got one of the two, now we just need the sand boots. I'll do the sand boots later on, because right now we're focusing on shrines. Anyways, remember what we just did? Over here? You know, these 7 heroines? Well, turns out there's an 8th somewhere. He wants us to find the 8th statue. I wonder where the 8th one could be. I'm trying to figure out where it is on the map. Because I know it's on the map somewhere. You can even see it too. Well, I know it's somewhere up here. Is it here? Yeah, right there. I wonder where the 8th heroine could be. Whoops. Yeah, I wonder. I really wonder. Where could it be? Let me just put that back here so I know to go here. You see how quickly the temperature dropped just now? Well, aside from all that stuff, I don't really have much else in mind to talk about. Let me think. Was there anything else I really liked about the Snyder Cut? Finally, Tali. Now, you see this pedestal that we've always seen? There's a orb literally right here. So, as Wade Wilson says, it's time to put balls in holes. Aw, we're not allowed to. That item is only for those who have proven themselves in the sand seal races. Hands off. I was about to say, does this lady have a mustache? No, that's just white lipstick. No, see, that's just white lipstick.
Wait.
What do you want? The Great Tally doesn't have time to chat with just anyone. You see, now that the Divine Beast is gone, we can finally use the race course. You had a whole desert. You couldn't have picked anywhere else? Did you want to try to beat Tally's record? I'll warn you, they do call her Dame of the Dune... Wait, they don't call her Dames for the Dunes for a reason. Yeah, blah, 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 blah. Yep, we need a shield. Record is 1:30. On the spot, too. Clean. Exactly, precisely 1:30. Not even a millisecond over. 50 rupees. Alright, payday. Yep, stretch. You gotta make sure you stretch. I need to do some stretching and do the exact same thing after this too, because I'm working out again. You know, I'm keeping a record. Not keeping a record. Like, I'm keeping... I don't even know what I'm saying. Like, I have to do it again tonight. Tonight I'm doing the treadmill. Probably jump some rope too. Is this place like the Amazon Island in DC? Amazon? You mean Themyscira? Start the countdown. Let's sausage. Name that YouTube channel. So I have to beat 1:30 and have to get through all these rings. So that's 1. Now I have not done this in a very long time, so forgive me if I suck at this. you know, the track can't be this simple. You know, there has to be more here. Oh, I have less than a minute left. Ooh. Aww. Well, there goes 50 rupees. You know, it's okay. First try. I have not done this in who knows how many years.
Wait.
Yes.
Wait.
She's like, sweet, more money. That's a sweet cane you got, lady.
Hey.
What do you guys think of Steppenwolf's design, by the way? I think it looked pretty dope. I know I told my boy this. It's like the only thing I liked about Joss Whedon's version of Steppenwolf is that it's more comic accurate. Other than that, he sucks. Steppenwolf sucks in that film. His design, even though it's more comic accurate, was horrible. It did not look complete, did not look polished at all. The CGI looked like claymation. No, not again! Come on, this is not the Vandal homeworld. You can't have traps like that. Oh, it's Lizalfo's doing those traps. You saw that? Let me guess, they're gonna shoot arrows. Yep. Ooh, go, go, go! Yes! Where's the next one? Oh, it's right there. A minute 30. Psh, I beat your record by almost exactly 10 seconds. Not bad. Second attempt. Not that bad. Hey, you better charge the previous record holder 50 rupees to try to try to beat my record. Perfect. I believe this belongs to you. Joss Whedon's Steppenwolf seems more intelligent. I'll be honest with you, I don't even remember that version of Steppenwolf. I really just remember his obsession with Mother and his design. I'll be honest with you, I don't really remember that version. You know what's really funny? I've seen a lot of people online saying they whatever. Like they feel bad for this version of Steppenwolf. The Joss Whedon not Joss Whedon. Hell no, not Joss Whedon's version. The Snyder Cut version. Like they feel so bad for him. He just wants Darkseid's approval. He's like, I just want to come home to Apocalypse. But I have, what, 50,000 more worlds on my sentence? You know, he just wants Uncle Darkseid's approval. Which I believe Darkseid is Steppenwolf's uncle. Like, I saw people say he had, like cartoon baby eyes. When you saw Superman absolutely annihilate him, I saw people like felt so bad for Steppenwolf. Like that was me too. When Steppenwolf was getting his ass whooped by Superman, I kind of felt bad for him. You know, he went up this basically a god. He stood no chance against, and he was just getting his ass whooped. Part of me felt bad, like, really bad when Superman burned off one of his horns or antlers, whatever the thing on his head is. Because that wasn't decoration. That was literally part of his body. You know, you saw blood come out when that thing got burned off. He grabbed his head. He touched over there. Was like, my horn is gone. Like, I felt so bad for him. But, you know, it didn't really matter because Steppenwolf died pretty soon after. His armor was cool, though. Even though it's not comic accurate one bit, it was pretty cool. You know, you had all these sections of metal that could move. You know, when he had all those arrows sticking into him because of the Amazons were shooting arrows at him. Like he could just control the armor and just snap off all those arrows. That was pretty cool. All right, let's go see what this shrine is about. I really do not remember this one. But let's go take a look. You know, something I found pretty disappointing was Granny Goodness. I don't really know anything about Granny Goodness, so I was excited to find out something about her, to finally know something about the character. Like she was I wouldn't want to say hyped up in the trailers, but she did show up a good amount in the trailers because they kept on using that intimidating shot with Darkseid, Desaad, I forgot his name. Darkseid, Desaad, and Granny Goodness. I don't think Granny Goodness even got a single line in the film. So unless we're going to get a sequel, her character is totally wasted. Nothing in Marvel is comic book accurate. I don't hear you complaining about any of that. Oh, trust, I do. I absolutely despise the Tom Holland, Peter Parker homemade Spider-Man suit, because I absolutely hate that suit. It's not comic accurate. It's movie original, and you know Marvel officially treats it like it's an official suit. I'm like, why? It's a hoodie. It's just a hoodie with goggles. I absolutely hate that suit. Like how it's included in the Spider-Man PS4 game as an official suit. I'm like, why? It's so ugly. And it's not comic accurate one bit. There's nothing in the comics. At least for Tobey Maguire's, you know, homemade suit that he used in the wrestling match. At least that had inspiration from the comics. And for Andrew Garfield's homemade suit, it was literally a red mask with a beanie on. You don't see that get included in the PS4 game. Marvel, like, not comic accurate moments. Thanos isn't really, his character isn't that comic accurate. You know, in the comics, Thanos wanted to eliminate half of life to please Lady Death. That's why he wanted the stones. No, in the film, he wanted them to save the universe and balance the universe. That is not really comic accurate. Thanos' design, like his armor in Infinity War, wasn't that comic accurate. He didn't wear his golden armor for majority of the film. He wore it in the beginning, then he took it off. Because he didn't feel like he needed the armor anymore, because he got 2 stones. So, you know, he felt like he was powerful enough, he didn't need armor anymore. I did not really like that. Man, I like comic accuracy, though. I thrive, you know, in comic accuracy. Where is this shrine? I can't see it because there's a sandstorm. There's a sandstorm. Wait a second. Is this the... I can't even warp out of here. I think I might know what shrine this is. Is this the shrine I was supposed to use a sand seal to get to? And follow the statues that are pointing in the direction? I'm kind of screwed. I'm kind of stuck here. I can't. Not only can I not see, but I can't even warp out of here. I'm kind of screwed. I have to find my own way out of here. Yeah, I think this is. I think this is the shrine I'm meant to ride a sand seal to get to. Well, this is what I would do if I'm ever stuck in one of these situations in real life. Just pick one direction, not the band. Pick a single direction and just keep on going. Eventually, you'll have to get out of here. It's like if I was stuck in a huge forest. Just pick a single direction and keep going straight. Or you find a river and you follow it out. But I doubt there's any rivers around here. Rivers in the desert, am I right? Does anyone even know that song? Rivers in the desert? It's a good song. See? Look. Pick one singular direction and keep going. Yeah, that is the shrine I'm meant to... I feel like if I just walk straight, I'll eventually find it. But I don't remember if it's on top of a cliff or on the ground. Alright, let me see if I can go do this properly. Anyways, comic accuracy. I love moments in films that are comic accurate. I absolutely love those. The only exception is Walking Dead. I'm fine with Walking Dead deviating from the comic source material. Because, you know, I've watched the show before I even found out about the comics. Like, I can guess what might happen by knowing what happens in the comics, but that's the thing with Walking Dead. You can never know. They wanted to change it from the comics so that people would not know exactly what to expect. You see this character die in the comics, it's like, oh, his moment is coming up. We know exactly what's about to come up. Guess this character's about to die in the show. No. Clearly that's not how it works in the Walking Dead show. We have had a lot of characters take other characters' deaths from the comic. We've had other characters survive who had died long ago in the comics. So Walking Dead is my only exception to me liking not comic accuracy. Now let me see if I can figure out where to go. Oh yeah, I really like comic accuracy. You know, in WandaVision, when we got the comic accurate OG Scarlet Witch and Vision costumes, I loved it. I loved those moments. And I love they actually explained why they looked like that too. It was a Halloween costume. You know, we also got the comic accurate Quicksilver, even though that wasn't Pietro, that was Ralph Boner. Which, you know, like that, I know that's a joke in a fictional story, but it's like, you know what, that's not funny. That should not be funny. That's a man's name. There's nothing funny about that. That's his name. We shouldn't laugh at it just because it sounds like something else. That's literally his name. He had nothing to do with that. He could not control what his name is. So, you know, that's nothing funny. It's nothing funny to laugh about. Okay, I can't find a single statue. So let me just say screw this one for now. And, trying to remember what this one is. Let me think, what other comic accurate moments were there? We got the moment in BVS where Batman was on top of the balcony. Like the lightning struck behind him, and we got that Batman comic book cover moment. I loved it. Ben Affleck's Bruce Wayne. I love his Batman suit. The only complaint I have about it is the ears on the cowl aren't that tall. That's my only complaint. They're so short. Ooh, I hear a Korok. Okay, let's see. Where do you end up? So right around here. Damn it. Got one. Remember that Futurama moment? It's like, you fool. You should have aimed for where I was going to be, not where I was. To my surprise, Futurama is on Disney Plus. I didn't know that. I didn't know Futurama was owned by Disney. As if I don't have enough things to watch, but if I ever need to binge Futurama, I know where to go. But you know, like, I feel like I went to watch Avengers Endgame with a bunch of friends, and I was the only one out of all of us who noticed the major comic book moments and references to the past, like the previous Marvel films and other stuff. You know, when Cap said "Hail Hydra," I loved that. That was right out of the comics. I loved it. When Edwin Jarvis showed up, I'm the only one who noticed, because I'm the only one who watched not Captain Marvel, Agent Carter. You know, Thor dual wielding, both Mjolnir and Stormbreaker, that was from the comics. Steve Rogers lifting Mjolnir, that was from the comics. What do you mean I didn't even mention Cap lifting Thor's hammer? No, no, don't fall off, don't fall off! And you fell off. Ah, all the materials. And there's another sandstorm. This is not a chest. Well, I made back half the money. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. I thought I was getting 50. Never mind. I made back just about a quarter of what I spent to get that shrine. What else was comic accurate? You know, none of my friends watch Walking Dead, but I do, so I'm gonna mention it. Negan's speech when he first showed up, here is where I'm supposed to go. Like, you see following these statues with the sword pointing? I'm supposed to have a sand seal doing this. I don't have the sand boots. So I'm just gonna have to go on foot, because I don't have a sand seal. I had a hiccup just now. I feel like I went the wrong way. Because I'm just walking into a cliffside. Yeah, you see why I didn't want to do these Gerudo Desert Shrines? I cannot see a single damn thing. Well, I see the edge of a cliff, that's what I see. Right, so the sword is pointing that way, so I'm meant to go this way. Right? Am I going the right way? No, it's pointing more this way. I can slightly make out something in the... What's the shrine underneath the bones? Yes, it is! There we go. Alright, so we got this one done now. Oh my goodness, you sent a whole paragraph. How didn't you already know that the anti-life equation was already on... Oh. The battle of 5,000 years ago, he struck the ground as Euxis, and the anti-life equation spread out in all directions around him. So did he just forget about that, and then Steppenwolf just happened to do the same thing 5,000 years later, and the exact same equation thingy appeared, but it was somehow whatever. Okay. So first of all, let me just say that Darkseid probably, for some reason, you know, after his loss on Earth 5,000 years ago against the Atlanteans, Amazons, Greek gods, Green Lantern, he probably, for some reason, he probably forgot or lost the coordinates to Earth. Because, you know, the universe is big, like infinite big. For some reason, he lost the coordinates to Earth. So that's why he probably never came back. So he lost the coordinates to Earth. Second, my theory is that he probably didn't know about the anti-life equation at that point. And he didn't know what it looked like. Maybe. So when he hit the ground and saw this, you know, pattern show up, it's like... Then again, he was also in the middle of a fight. He was like... How do I say this? He was pierced in the shoulder with an axe by Ares. So there is that. He was kind of occupied at the moment. I know this is not how I meant to do this. Yeah. Give me my arrow. And then, when Steppenwolf touched the mother box and he got a vision of it, the mother boxes were what showed him the anti-life equation was on Earth. You know, Darkseid, Steppenwolf, Desaad, they are... I don't know about Steppenwolf and Desaad, but I know about Darkseid. They are... Well, Darkseid is technically one of the old... Well... Yeah, he's one of the old gods. Which, in modern day, he would be considered a new god. But whatever. He is technically immortal. Unless he's killed. I don't think Darkseid will age and die. I think Darkseid has to be killed to die. How do I get that chest? Also, why didn't Darkseid go through the boom tube at the end of the movie? He just watched Justice League kick his nephew's ass and stood there. Well, I don't think... Like, Darkseid knows better. You know, Darkseid is unbelievably intelligent. He probably knows better than to face off against the Justice League right then and there. We all know, like, even Darkseid is no match against... Well, kinda. He's somewhat no match against Superman. The only reason Darkseid and his forces even bothered to come back to Earth was because they knew Superman had died. They heard his shockwaves of cries. Lex Luthor said it rang the bell like the god is dead. The bells have been rung out in the stars. It was only because Superman died that they know Earth is vulnerable and they can come and conquer it. Something, Superman's cries activated the mother boxes. That's what alerted Steppenwolf to come to Earth. And then on Earth, Steppenwolf discovered the anti-life equation. You know, if Darkseid, even though he was young, he lost to, what is the shrine called? He lost to the forces of Earth, even though he was young. He knows better. He even had his whole army with him. And he still lost. So imagine if Darkseid went through the boom tube, did not have his forces, like his army of parademons with him, and faced off with the Justice League right then and there. He would have gotten destroyed. At that very moment, had he went over, had he gone through the boom tube, he would have lost easily because he was not prepared. But now that Darkseid knows that the anti-life equation is on Earth, he knows Superman is alive, he can prepare. You clearly saw at the end of the film, he was like, we'll use the old ways, prepare the Armada or whatever. Means he's planning an invasion. Oh, I see how to get that chest. Anyways, I did my best to explain it. Did anything I just say make sense? No? Okay. Well, I tried my best to explain it. Alright, you get out. You get out of my pants. Let me get this back. Besides, Darkseid didn't really care about Steppenwolf. He didn't really, quote-unquote, love him like family. Steppenwolf would have had... No, not Steppenwolf. Darkseid probably has no issues with Steppenwolf dying. He's probably thinking to himself, I just lost a soldier who conquers worlds for me. He probably doesn't think, you killed my family member, I will get revenge on you. He's probably not thinking that. You know what I wish they would have done? That would have been fire? I'm amazed they didn't do this, but it's such a small detail they could have done. What is this over here? Don't tell me that's another shrine, because I marked it down on there for a reason. You know what? I bet you there's a Korok on top of these bones. What was I saying? Oh yeah. Something that I wish they would have done with Darkseid, which would have been incredible, but they didn't. You know, at the end of the film, when Darkseid was like, ready the Armadas, we will use the old ways, and he was walking down his throne room or whatever. I'm amazed, like, when he was walking down his red carpet or whatever, he didn't cross his hands, like cross his arms behind his back. That is such a classic Darkseid thing to do, and they didn't do it at that moment. That would have been perfect. Alright, so there's nothing over here. Get rid of this. I wish they would have done that. It's such a small detail that they didn't have to do, but would have been so cool if they did. Just cross Darkseid's arms at the very end, as he was walking. Because that's such a Darkseid thing. You know what's funny? Before we got the film, I saw a whole bunch of people online hating on Darkseid's design. Not only because of the bad CGI, for the trailers only, but they were complaining about how he looked. They were like, oh, he's just a big gray guy. It's like, this isn't comic accurate at all. I'm like, do you not know what Darkseid looks like in the comics? He's literally a big gray guy in the comics. It's like, do you not know what Darkseid looks like in the comics? I'm trying to think, what else should I do? I think I know what shrine this one is. Yeah, I know what shrine this one is. If I'm not mistaken, this is probably the one with the lady who thinks she can cook, because it's right next to here. That's how I know. Let me see if I could do one more and then I don't know. Should I call it here? Because it is getting kind of long. I have 8 more to do. All right, I think I'm gonna end it. No, I think this is long enough for tonight. So let me do my tradition and just end at Kakariko. Just watch. Immediately after I turn this off, I'm gonna be like, damn it! I forgot to say this during that stream. So I got 8 more to do. 2 of them I'm reserving for last. Let me just take a look at what the last 8 I have are. So technically 6, since I'm reserving 2 of them. I know we're right beside one of them. Right here. We're right beside one. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then 7 and 8. Now this one's the labyrinth. I don't remember. I think I know what this one is. This is that snowball shadow one I was talking about. So let's see. We have Cooking Lady. We have Cooking Mama over here. We have a really bizarre shadow. We have a labyrinth here. This one's lighting the torches. This one is this one clearly wasn't following the statues like I thought, so I'm not sure which one this one is. So yeah, I hope next time we can get the rest of these done. If not all of them, then get at least these 6 ones done, so I can get these 2 done the next one. Oh look, there's Kilton. You know what? Before we go, let's go visit Kilton. Let's see what he has to say. Let's just do that last bit and then get going. I really want that Zack Snyder Justice League sequel, you know? I support the Restore the Snyderverse movement. I want to see more. Even though just a few days ago, maybe I think it was yesterday or 2 days ago, Warner Brothers themselves shot down that they were not going to restore the Snyderverse. They literally said, we're not planning the Ayer cut of Suicide Squad, and we're not going to restore the Snyderverse. I'm like, do you guys not like money? Because you're not going to get money without this plan. I mean, of course they're still going to make money. They already have other DC films planned, like Shazam, Fury of the Gods, Black Adam. Trying to think of what else. Trying to think of what other DC films they have planned. Besides the Suicide Squad. I'm honestly, I can't think of any other ones right now. What other DC films do they have planned at this moment in time? Besides Shazam 2 and Black Adam. They clearly aren't going to give us a Man of Steel 2, no matter how much we want it. Like, for some reason, they are really hell-bent on not giving us a Man of Steel 2. We should all work together and not watch any DC movies until they restore the Snyderverse. Well, I don't know about not watching them. I would probably say not pay for them. Man, forget about paying money to go see them in the theater. I'll just watch it for free by torrents online. That'll show them. I'll still watch their stuff, but I won't pay for it. How do you like that? So he was talking about monster gear just now. Oh boy, that's a lot of Mon. I forgot about Mon. Crap, I totally forgot about this too. So yes, we have all this shit to buy as well. You see how expensive they are. Let me see if I can exchange anything for Mon. He wants monster parts for Mon, his own currency. Really? I thought I would have a lot more than this. The better the material, the more expensive it is. Oh, you know what? You know what, though? This is where doing the mini-bosses would come in. You see, like a Hinox Guts, one of them is 40. Like, this is where doing the mini-bosses would come in. Because you get all the mini-boss parts, you could sell them for Mon. Hold that thought, Kilton. I'll be back with you eventually. So I can get all them pieces of armor. I do really want to see more of Darkseid, though. It's like, imagine if we got Thanos in a glimpse in another film, and they said they're never going to continue that. Imagine the end of the first Avengers film where we saw Thanos at the very end. We got that, like we saw the post-credit scene with Thanos, and they said, that's it, we're done. There's no more Marvel movies in this continuity. We're just gonna move on. You're never gonna see that film with the Avengers fighting Thanos. You know how pissed people would be? Well, that's how people are right now. You gave us, like, you teased a Justice League versus Darkseid showdown, and yet you're never gonna deliver that. By the way, Martian Manhunter CGI did not look that great. I'll just say that. I saw this post on, I think, Twitter, and it really, it made sense to me. The human ears threw me off, too. I didn't notice it the first time I watched it, but yeah, it's true. Martian Manhunter has human ears. That did kind of throw me off when I noticed it. Alright, I think that's enough for tonight. Quit wasting time and just save the game and end this. Alright, everyone, that's enough for tonight. Hopefully, I do this more regularly instead of taking 8-day breaks like I did before. Well, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.